proper introductions in order. OG, Rubberband, Brooklyn, New York in the fucking building. The Stygius Misfits, fucking one of the best dancers in the entire fucking planet.
Nah,
And
thank you.
for
Thank you.
real. And we're gonna talk about all of that. You know what I'm saying? Underground MC, a really big part of this hip hop culture. If you don't know, you're gonna find out. And you know what I'm saying? This is very important. You guys need to fucking understand. Like, there's cats that we interview. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's a dope interview." OG, the legend, da 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 da. And then there's cats that we interview that were there doing shit. Just because you don't know about them doesn't mean they weren't holding this fucking shit down, pillars and shit on their fucking back. So that's why this interview is very important. It's not an interview, we're just chopping it up. Thank you very much. Episode 55, Rubber Band, Brooklyn, New York, in Japan, by the way.
Yeah, I live here, man. This is home right now. Congratulations on your what you said, 54th?
55, you number 55.
I'm 5'5". I'm power. Peace, God. Yeah, I
That's
can dig it.
it.
Hey yo,
Yeah.
but look, congratulations, bro.
Thank you.
You know I check your shit. I fuck with you.
I appreciate your support, man, and
I fuck with you.
I really do. Couple quick things. If you guys got questions for Rubber Band, please use the questions featured below. I can pull them up, and that way you can see them. Also, if you get on any fuck shit in the comments, I will send your ass home just like we do on the page.
Yo, yes, that's the number one reason why I love you. I don't be on social media, bro. I try not to do it because I'm loose with it and I gotta protect my looseness.
I feel you. So we're gonna get into a lot, man. And again, thank you for joining us. So quick background. I mean, for me, why this is important is because you're about 5 or 6 years older than me, roughly or so, and you, Marquez, Peekaboo, Khalid, all these cats, you know, the fucking Shannon, you guys were like, I'm from Connecticut, so
Right.
our OGs
I used to be out there.
Our OGs were going to New York. Katima and these cats were going to New York. Coming back, we were like, what the fuck is this? Like, and so you guys indirectly were like our dance gurus from afar. Like I you know what I'm saying? I started going to the New York clubs maybe like in 97. That's when I started going to the New York club.
97 was a good year.
Yeah, so but I mean, like, no, so I'm a little younger, but so that's why this is important to me. Let's go back, yo. I want to go back to, let's talk 90s, because you're from Brooklyn. You shout out Brooklyn a lot. You talk your Brooklyn shit.
I'm a Brooklyn.
What was 90s like in Brooklyn? You know what I'm saying? At that time.
Honestly, fun and dangerous. Yo, I was gonna roll up, son, word the mother, but I was like, nah, son. Like I said, I'll be loose with it. And that shit is hardly illegal here. I was gonna roll up and shit. I said, nah, I ain't gonna do that. No, and the police. And I say the police right now. That's crazy. I said that. But it was fun and dangerous. I promise you. There's no other way I could explain it. You could be having fun. You ain't got nothing to eat. You might take something. It was dangerous. Like for me, it was like, I'm a 70s baby. I was born in 72. So I got the disco. My mom's and pops was like Hustle King and Queen. You know what I mean? Like I got a part of that. And even then, the 70s, the 80s, that shit was dangerous. When hip hop hit, that shit was, this when people was getting robbed for coats, sneakers and shit. It was dangerous, but growing up, it was fun.
Right. When you in it, because I was born in 76, so we were around the same, similar.
Yeah.
When you in it, it's a blast, yo.
Yo, everything from our era. I'm glad we talking about this. I fucking respect you, so I've been watching this shit. Yeah, we got, our era is doper than our parents and these youngins right now.
Of course.
I just want people to really understand that. We had all the dopest TV shows, the trips, the real sleeping in the bed with the cousins. Nobody don't got nothing, and like You know what I mean? Now we all mature and shit. That shit was fun and dangerous. We got something out of it. These people out here ain't got nothing out of it. You know what I mean? Our cartoons was dope. Our clothes was dope. Our food was dope. Our mother's food. Everything. Parents don't even cook for their kids no more. They fast food it. You know what I
Facts.
mean? So,
Facts.
like, we got home cooked meals. We know what potluck is. That shit was fun and dangerous. That shit made me start the whole dancing shit. You know, the street shit.
Yeah, our shit was special, yo. It was very special. It was a time where, no seatbelts, no helmets, like riding
It
the
was
motherfucking shopping cart and put a ramp up and jump that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like fucking
somebody said real grandmothers, real
raising,
talk.
help raising cats. Shout out if you was help raised by your
Yeah,
grandmas.
wow,
You
wow.
know what I'm
My
saying?
grandmom's just turned 92 yesterday. God bless her
Oh
heart.
wow, salute.
That's why when I hit you, not vibe off. That's why when I hit you, I'm like, yo, this is perfect for me. I can wake up early in the morning, call my grandmother, and then go straight to sun. That's why I was speedballing like that. It didn't. The time difference didn't even dawn on me. My bad.
It's
But
all
our
good. Yeah.
time was dangerous. 90s. Anything could happen to you, bro. We had the Deceps. We had the jostlers. Like I used to be a jostler. You know, I like the hustle. I was the jostler down to Albee Square Mall. We lived there. I lived there. Rest in peace, Biz, man.
Right. Rest in peace, Biz. Big up.
Rest in peace,
It's
Biz, man. Biz is Albee Square Mall. That
my
dangerous
house.
place,
The Albee Square
Albee
Mall.
Square. Biz is the only person that never got violated. No, if nobody never, he walked around with jewelries, no gun, no nothing, bro. He was able to do that at home. You know what I
You
mean?
from Flatbush, right?
Yo, look, um, I'm from Fort Greene. I'm from Fort Greene, Flatbush, and Crown Heights, in Bed-Stuy. Like 21 St. James Place used to be my foundation. That's where Ralph Carter lived. Cliff Love, that danced with Stretch, lived over there. Little Kim lived in building number 2. I live in 1. Cliff Love lived in 3. And Ralph Carter lived in 1 with me. Yeah, St. James, Bed-Stuy. I rep those 3 real hard.
Yo, do me a favor and talk about getting into the dancing. Like, what was it? Because we're gonna talk about how the styles kind of switched from b-boying to, you know what I'm saying? This, but
All
like,
right.
but as far as you getting into the shit, like, what was the you know what I'm saying, that light bulb moment for you, where you just knew that was like, yo, I love this shit.
When I was little, no lie. No lie. Since I was born dancing, bro. Us
Same.
black people, we was born
Yo,
dancing, and this shit is in us. Most people don't
I was 8,
understand that.
so I get it.
I got into popping. I was in my mom's had me into tap dancing. You know what I mean? And my uncle was a ballet dancer, but my mom's wasn't with that shit. She was like, yo, you can tap dance. From tap dancing, the popping, the popping, the breaking, then to hip hop, where the 90s hit. I have had the privilege to hit that 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean? And getting into it when I was younger, growing up in hip hop was really a symbiosis, bro. It was a symbiosis thing. Like the DJs, the rappers, the graffiti artists, and the crews, everybody was on the same note. They was pushing this hip hop shit any way they had to. Me growing up, a majority of my friends I grew up with are all pioneers in their own right. Like even with the rappers, like Blase, I used to dance for Blase.
Right. Big up, Blase. Yeah, that's people.
You know what I mean? When J. Rule the Damager was his sidekick. You know what I mean? And Paula Perry's my big sister. Like, if shit is real, like anything that's in the five barrels about hip hop, if you really was in that life, y'all linked up somewhere, and it was always a symbiosis. So if you, there was levels you had to take. My level for me was that club shit, like stretching them. My cousin Muhammad is my idol, and he's from IOU. IOU, if y'all don't know who the International Standing Unit is, you just don't know hip hop. You know what I mean? And Stretch. And then after that, Pika. Because people don't give Pika his props due. Pika been in the game since he's Kid and Play Camp. You know what I mean? Like Peekaboo's Kid and Play Camp. He knew Tupac before when Tupac was dancing type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, big up people. Yeah, he's a cats. If cats, I'm surprised that you say that, but it makes sense. I mean, to a certain extent. But I mean,
He was those was my idols. I looked up to them dudes, man. Them dudes was on TV. Yo, Stretch. A lot of dancers was on TV. Hey, when the hip hop came, it created stars on all levels.
of course, yeah, we saw that. We
But
saw
you
that.
have
So
to be in the scene. The nightlife was crazy. The nightlife is how that pivotal moment for me with the dancing shit. My first time I ever went to a club, bro. The first time I ever went to a club, I performed in a club. I
what club was
performed
it?
in I'm about to tell you, 1018.
Mm.
1018 for Kenny Anderson Slam Dunk Party. And it's the
Hmm.
first, I was 15, bro. My mom's was super strict. She never let me go nowhere, bro. Like, if I'm gonna have fun, I'm gonna have fun with my mom's type shit. We was living in Fort Greene. It was dangerous at this time. My mom's let me go, do a show. I was dancing for this group called Too Fly. My high school best friend, Jamel Booker, he kind of schooled me on game too. They had a group called Too Fly and Crazy Sam. You know who Crazy Sam is?
I heard her name, but not too familiar.
Crazy Sam is the wild dude from Video Music Box, the old head that had the hair, and he run up on.
Okay.
That's Sam. He really
Yeah.
liked that too. Sam really, his son really bonkers. Business wise, smart as fuck. Street wise, bonkers. You know what I mean? And that my friend convinced my moms, bro. My pivotal moment, my son just popped up on me. What's up, youngin? You going with you? I'm not. You not coming with me? Come here. I'm sorry. Come here. Say hi.
Yeah, tell her to say
Say hi.
what up. What up? Peace, young God.
Papa, does it go?
Yeah, but you can't come with me. You go. We go with Ooh La La Mama. Okay. All right. Iron his shirt. He not going with me. I'm sorry, bro.
So
Because
I'm
he coming
good.
to see me. He coming to see me perform today. He's the superstar. He the dancer. It's in him.
How old is he?
He 4.
So
And he 100% bilingual. You see how I speak to him English? He speak Japanese too. He's speaking both. It's in him like crazy.
that's dope. That's so dope.
Thank you.
Um,
But following, stretching them, wanting to be like them, to answer your question, straight to the point, following them, bro. Following my big cousin Muhammad. He used to tell me about them clubs, bro. And I did that show for Kenny and Anderson, and my mom's let me go. My mom's don't let me go nowhere, bro. I danced all night. I had you know who April Walker is?
yeah, of course. Big up. Yeah, icon.
April?
Walk away.
Yo, bro, my situation in my history, yo, boy, I was her errand boy.
I'm
when
trying to
she
get her on
had,
the show.
I was her errand boy. Like,
word.
I have no shame in my game because she's a great person. Like, she the first person that paid me off the books. If I wasn't good at my productive shit, fucking with April Walker, dancing and working for her on the low kept me out, got me away from the digging pockets and the shit that I was doing. But following, stretching them, bro, I wanted to be like them. I wanted to get on TV and everything, and I knew I had to burn niggas. So I just went to them clubs and burnt. I was doing me. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna be boastful. I was doing me.
Like, what year was this when you like? This was like
89.
89, I was going to say 89, 90, right? Around there?
Yo, bro, 89, bro. 89, and then I got the last night of the Latin Quarters, bro. I got to see it. I literally was in summer school, and me and all my homeboys, we went to Latin Quarters like 150 deep, and they was talking about no more getting in. We rushed the door. My first, and yeah, we rushed the door, and I got in. Stretching them was in there rocking, bro. Mind you, I never knew. I never knew him, but I met him from my cousin. I was only a kid then. You know what I mean? I was only a kid, following them, bro.
So at this time, did you know it was the last night? And it's like, I mean, it was packed. It was crazy. It must have been like a crazy ending to that.
Yo, it was the last. Later finding out, they never opened after that. We went back and it was closed. And then the Palladium hit for me.
Yeah, I heard stories about that. I heard stories about
the Palladium hit for me at a young age. 1018 Tracks was my first club I ever hit. Then after that, Latin Quarters, and then the Palladium. I remember that rundown. I remember that rundown. That rundown was crazy for me.
What time period was the Palladium? Like what years roughly?
89. 89, 90.
What was the
going in for me? Like 89, 90.
What was the early 92? What was the 92? The shits in 92, the spot you was hitting.
92, 90, 91, 92 was very good fucking years. With that damn shit, these is the historic years and the most fun years. This when we kids. 42nd Street used to sell fake IDs.
Yep.
Bro, I'm like 16. I'm literally like 16. I'm 15, 16, 17. Trying to get into these grown man clubs. And them shit's talking about 21 to get in. The type shit. And then at this time, you couldn't pay. At these clubs I'm about to tell everybody about, you couldn't pay to get in these clubs. You little motherfucker. They literally had to pick you.
Mm.
Like if you was somebody and they knew and they picking you.
Right.
You nobody, they not picking. They don't give a fuck about none of that. The females getting in.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean?
You. Niggas just waiting outside.
Yo, bro. Nels. The fuck, blood? Waiting. Look, Nels, Kilimanjaro's, which is home base. This is 91. This is 91. And
everyone talks about Kilimanjaro. Yeah.
Bro. With the hip hop shit, I idolized them people. With the house shit, Khalif put me on to everything, bro. My legends put me under the wing. My idols put me under the wing, basically. You know what I mean? I got around them and they put me under the wing and showed me mad love. The 90s was Palladium, Kilimanjaro's, Nels, and them loft parties. That's the house parties, the lofts joints. You know what I mean? That's 90, 91. It was a crazy. When I got into partying, bro, I just wanted to party. So I was willing to listen to any kind of music, just as long as it wasn't no gay shit. And there was a lot of gay shit. And we still went. I still went. They know how to party. You know how people say alcoholics that don't drink no more really know how to party? They know how to party. It's the same thing. They know how to party. You know what I mean? So I got a taste of that house life, bro. And then the hip hop in the mix. And then look, it used to be this thing called Trip. My man Beasley. This is when the Muse became the Muse. The original, right, Tone. My man said only on Canal Street, the original Muse. There was the original Muse, and then it was another Muse where they moved it to at this place called Trip. They called it Trip at first, and this guy named Beasley, he passed away some years ago. But Beasley, it was Beasley Party and Voodoo Ray, and
Rest in
everybody,
peace.
they was rest in peace, Voodoo Ray said his name. And Voodoo Ray, like, they was pumping, they was organizing, like, you know, the stickers and shit. You know what I mean? Like, they in tune. Everybody's in tune. There's a whole big symbiosis of life with this shit, and I just found out about it. So I'm trying to go to every place, and all these places I can't get in. I did anything to get in these clubs. I put fake mascara, took the ID picture of 42nd Street, and got in the fucking club. I got in Sound Factory, bro.
Word. At like 15,
Bro.
16.
Yo, 16, Sound Factory. And I took my little brother. I took one of my little brothers, bro.
It's always
I
the
took
best
my
being
little
in some shit when you like not supposed to be there, right?
Yo, bro. And I'm quite sure everybody knew I was a little fucking kid. But I danced, yo, son, we was little kids. And I'm not the only one, bro. You know what I mean? I wasn't the only one. Keto was young with it too. Me and Keto was doing Sound Factory Bar 90, 91. We in high school. This high school. We ain't go. I never went. I'm not gonna lie. I blame my GED on not graduate that fucking club life, boy. I did not go. I didn't go to school or nothing. I was like, fuck that shit. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Word.
I can't even imagine it. I was in New York every weekend for like 7, 8 years, and that was like tearing me to pieces. So I can only imagine on the, you know what I'm saying, on a daily basis, B. For real.
Yo, bro. And it was just like, it's unexplainable. Imagine you in your teenage years, bro. When I finally got into the loop with stretching them and they put me under the wing, bro. Imagine this. You with your idols and they take you to a club called The Building. And you got school tomorrow. You got a choice. Stay your ass home. Listen to grandma. And stay in the house. Or you could be there with these dudes tonight and get to school in the morning. And for just sleep through the whole class.
You got to go with your heart.
Man, grandma gonna have to be mad at me for this one.
Easy decision,
gone.
right?
Yeah, it was an easy decision for me, bro. Once I got around them, I kind of knew that I solidified myself with the dancing shit. Because I was partying before then, but then when I got with them, it was just like, yeah. It was like, yeah, I accomplished a little something. I got to this point. Now I just got to learn. Khalif took me to all of it used to be this shit in Chinatown. The first time I ever witnessed house music was with Khalif, a house club. I'm going to say a house club. Was with Khalif, and he took me to a loft party. It was me, him, his little brother, Ramir. Did his sister go? Did his mom? No, it was just me, him, Ramir, and a couple of their peoples. And they was like, yo, before, I'm like, yo, I'm thinking I'm going to a hip-hop club. It wasn't a hip-hop club, bro. He took me to a real secret spot in Chinatown loft party that banged from 12 o'clock all the way to like 9:30 in the morning. When we left, it was like 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, bro. The first time I witnessed house music, I seen Ejo and Voodoo Ray dance.
There it is.
Ejo, they was like watching the Nicholas brothers. But in a whole different, they was the Nicholas, brothers. Same shit that the Nicholas brothers was doing, they was doing that plus more. Imagine seeing Ejo and Voodoo Ray in their prime teamed up. And another kid, Chris. It's another guy named Chris Williams, I think his name is. But I was never cool with him. I was cool with him, but I was never cool with him. You know what I mean? Imagine seeing them, bro, and listening to a whole different music. Khalif brought in my horizons. Khalif was like, yo. I'm like, yo, let's go to a hip-hop club. You brought me to some weird shit? That's why I'm like, yo, you brought me to some weird shit? He like, yo, God. I'll fuck with that. I'll fuck with my big bro, Khalif. Khalif was like, yo, God, you got to be universal with it. You got to dance to everything. You just can't dance to hip-hop. Listen to the music. Listen to the music and watch us. That was the last thing he said. And now, mind you, Ramir is versatile. He's hip-hop in-house. Nobody knows that. You know what I mean? His little brother. You know who Ramir is, right? Ramir was hip-hop in-house too. You know what I mean? But everybody thought he was just hip-hop. Right. We danced hip-hop in-house too, with the thing.
Damn, of course.
And I remember this night so well, son, because that was the first time I danced to house music. And I caught on. Even with Girl I House You, You in My Hut Now, tell me, remember when Jungle Brothers did the remix of Girl I House You? Yo, even then, we got into simple steps and shit. But when I experienced that shit in a real house club, it's a different feeling. You have no choice but to set your soul free. You know what I mean? That 90, 91, 92 is when it hit hard with the hip hop. 90, 91, that shit was all house music or old school hip hop. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just breaking in.
Yo, so we kind of come from an era where like cats did multiple things, and so you rhymed. I mean, and rhyme, Misfits. So, which came first for you? And like, do you still rhyme?
Yes, I still rhyme.
Which came first?
Bro, it was both. Yeah. Like look, we 70s babies.
Yeah.
Anything that was artistic, we was into.
Yeah. It's all because it was, like you said, it was all connected, yo.
It was all connected,
you had a
bro.
hand style. Yeah, so I get it.
I don't give a fuck how hardcore a person was. They had a talent.
Right.
Secretly.
Facts.
Secretly. You know what I mean? Secretly, they had a talent. They was into shit. It just so happened to be the nightlife for us. That nightlife with that dead shit is it's life. You know what I mean? It's truly life.
So talk a little bit about the Misfits and getting signed to Epic and everything. How did that all come about?
Let me tell you with the music shit, because I just noticed I was just talking and I didn't fully answer your question. Yes, I still run. Yes, I smoked one before I did get on here, though.
I'm trying my best to stay on point right now myself, so we all right.
Yo, bro, hey, check it. I always did it, but my first recording was with the same guy that I was telling you about, my best friend from high school. We still friends to this day. Jamel Booker. He took me to this girl named Nikki Nicole. I don't know if anybody know who Nikki Nicole, but y'all should do your history or do your knowledge on Paula Perry and Nikki Nicole. Paula Perry's my big sister, and Nikki Nicole is the homie. My first track I ever did, bro, when I first did it professionally, for me, was an Easy Mo B track, and Easy Mo B was doing word. He did Nikki D song, this song called All Together Now. It was like a symphony shit. And I was like the last person, but my shit was like 4 to 6 bars. But then I was like, yeah, I could do this. But yo, bro, this is Ken and Rakim days, bro. We emulating them. Yo, you spit? Let me hear you spit. Spit right now.
Damn.
This them days, bro. So I literally was doing both. I even tried graffiti, but graffiti wasn't for me. Once I learned seeing how people be playing on the train stations, the train tracks. Nah,
Yo,
I don't love it that much.
what's the name of the track again?
All Together Now, Nicki Nicole. Nicki Nicole, that was my first track. Then with the Misfits, Pika is my idol. Like I said before, he don't get his spot. He don't get his just due. He's one of the people that I looked up to because he was on that team. He was on that too. And I knew Pika already. Pika knew me since Muhammad. My cousin Muhammad is my black card to this dance shit. Let me say this. I was so fantasized by him, I was saying I was IOU. I used to get jackets made up and all that. I was never IOU. But I followed behind my cousin's son. I jacked his coat a couple of times. He wanted to beat me up over his coat. So I was like, I'm going to make my own shit. Type shit. You know what I mean? I wanted to be like them so much. And I started hanging out with Pete. And me and Marquess went to high school. I got kicked out of mad high schools, bro. I got kicked, like I was getting kicked. I went from a good school, like I went from Brooklyn Tech. Brooklyn Tech is like one of the smartest schools. To getting kicked out because I fought a dean and got put in Eastern District. From Eastern District, I went to Sarah J. Hill. I met Mark. Mark was already nice. He was into him and his cousin Easy, Marquess. I link up with son. I see son Boogie. I'm like, yo, son, what up, son? You know, got cool with them, you know. At this time, I'm digging pockets, though. I'm digging pockets. I'm doing shit. You know what I mean? Yo, look at you. You mad fly, bro. You should change your shoes, but I got to get you some shoes. Look at the youngin.
Show him off.
Look.
Where he at?
Look at my guy. Hey, my guy, hold on. Turn around, my guy. Back up. Let him see you. Turn around. Bang. Oh, yeah, he rocking with me. Yeah, he's a funny little dude. JJ, what up? These are my boys. Yo, back up. Back up off me. I'm doing something. Yo, go. Hey. Shit. All right? I'm doing something. Okay, you gotta go over there with mommy. I just said stop. You gotta go with mommy. Tell him. So look, right? My bad. I love my babies. My bad.
Family first.
What
was you talking about?
Yeah, what was I talking about, y'all? Y'all gotta catch me. My bad. Yo, look.
Oh, Ryan.
I knew it. Look. Mark. Me and Mark went to high school. We was clubbing. My memory. I got it. I do the memory muscle shit. I do it. Me and Mark went to high school, and Mark was clubbing too, though. You know what I mean? Mark was clubbing too, so I'm telling Mark, like, yo, son, I fuck with stretching him. He like, what? He like, yo, you really boogie, huh? I'm like, yeah. And plus, he know, because I don't look like I'm doing dancing. And plus, he ain't seen me boogie yet.
Oh, you know said you was digging pockets. That's what you said.
I was digging pockets. Yeah, I was doing shit. You know what I mean? I'm from Fort Greene. I'm in Fort Greene at this time. You know what I mean? I'm downtown Brooklyn, 100% downtown Brooklyn. I'm in the life that I'm doing. Daytime, I make my money downtown. Nighttime, I'm in the clubs. I tell Mark and Peak link up. Mark, the Misfit shit was Pika idea. So Mark and Pika talked about it first, and Mark put me on. And we did our second track. Now this is the second track. My first one was with Easy Mo B. Then the second track, me and Pika was dancing for Lil Sean. Lil Sean seen the vision and got Howie T to do us our first track. Like Lil Sean was gonna fuck with us first. You know what I mean? Lil Sean was gonna fuck with us first. Pika formed the group. Nigga yo, we gonna do the dancing thing, but we gonna go off to this music. Cause Pika had deals before. Pika had Pika was in it. Pika knew what he wanted. You know what I mean? Pika knew the vision. He knew the vision.
Right.
All he needed was a crew, me and Mark. I give him that. He like, yo, he thought about it because he came up with the name and all that. Mark came to me with it like, yo, son. Me and Pika was talking, blah, 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 blah. I think they was on the road, too. Like, this is tour season. They're like, Pika doing tours at this time. Mark's first video, I think, was Antoinette. We was in high school.
Antoinette. I'm thinking of the battle with MC Light. Yeah.
Yeah, Antoinette. And from that video, the Son took off. Like, Son took off. Boom, he was already there. I wasn't even doing videos yet or whatever. I think right after him, I started doing it.
Right.
You know what I mean? We formed the Misfits, bro. Lil Sean, he seen it. We did a track with Howie T. Long story short, we with Mariah. Mariah like, what you want to do? The homie like, yo, what you want to do? Because I noticed on my last conversation about this Misfit thing, I drug off into some personal shit and it was therapeutic. So I'm going to give you the short version. Mariah like, Rub, what you want to do? Is that what y'all want to do? All right, make 5 songs. Give it to me, and I get you signed. Straight like that. That's a homie. Cause look, I got cool with her when I first started dancing with Mariah. I didn't know who she was, bro. I really didn't. I was like hip hop. I didn't listen to R&B. Mary and shit wasn't out yet, man. It ain't had a hip hop. That was the crossover. We not crossing over, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
But long story short, Diane Martell had a lot to play with that shit too. Do you know who Diane Martell is?
Familiar with the name, yes. She's
the video director. That was our first project, Wrecking Shop.
Famous video.
Diane, I could speak for me. Diane and Mariah wanted the best for me. And if I clicked with my boys, that's what it was. You know what I mean?
Wow.
That's how that happened. But the whole direction was get a deal. It just so happened certain situations that happened landed to, okay, here you go. No hard work.
Wow.
No shopping. And to be honestly, if me and Mariah didn't get cool, I think Sean would have got us signed. I think Lil Sean would have got us signed. Because he's fucking with me and Pika hard in the beginning. Like, he seen the vision. Pika and Sean was cool. I didn't know Sean. Even though that's Prince's cousin, I didn't know him. Like, I didn't know him. You know what I mean? I knew Prince, but I didn't know Sean. Pika introduced me to Sean. Pika got me the job with Lil Sean. If that situation didn't happen, and Mariah like, I got you, baby, Sean would have got us signed. Then it would have been, we did that together. But that Mariah shit was just like, okay.
Yeah. See,
like they see it. Yo, and we jacked. Hold on.
This is why this build is important, because people don't know shit like this. In our history, hip-hop history is typically an oral history, right? There's rumors that go about here. People, right? Shit wasn't written down. So, like, this is why this type of conversation is important. So thank you. I just wanted to put that out there. This is why this shit is critical.
All right. So let me explain to this, though, because I missed this one big important fact.
All right.
When we did the MTV Music Awards, we did the MTV 1992 Music Awards. We really making a name for this hip hop shit, but it's on here. So we representing our hip hop community. We do the 1992 MTV Music Awards. We jacked. Yo, we are really the Misfits. We jacked Mariah when we was practicing at a place called SIR, the Soundcheck Studios. We jacked a sound stage. Henry threw on a beat. Henry was making beats. Yo, it's all important people in this room. but they talking. She got a break. It's remember the little boy that was in Wrecking Shop?
Yeah.
It's me, Lakim Shabazz. It's us, Lakim Shabazz, Little Shaw, Tommy Mottola, and a whole bunch of execs. And we jacked the fucking sound check, bro. Mark like, yo, put that shit on, Henry. Fuck them. Henry put his beat on, son, and we took the mics and rocked. I'ma say that. And we danced with Luz. Hey, go with mommy, man. I'm talking. Y'all too loud. Shit. Go with mommy. Arigato. Those ho? My bad, y'all.
I got them too, man.
yo, bruh. We jacked the sound check.
And you rocked your shit.
And we rocked our shit. And Lil Shah was rhyming. What ended it was because they all watched us. Henry is dope in beats. Him and Stretch. Like they had the SP 1200s and shit back then. You know what I mean? And Henry played this fucking beat, bro. Can you hear me? Because I just touched my thing. You can hear me? Henry played this beat and we jacked the sound session. And everybody watched. What ended it was Lil Shah saying, yeah, but Salam, bitch. We like, oh, whoa. Son like 7, 8 years old. He like, bitch. We like, no. So they seen the vision of that. Yo, you gotta go with mommy. Go with mommy. Bro, I'm talking. No. Chill. Where your tablet? Get your tablet. No charge? I told you charge it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah, leave me alone. Please. So, memory muscle.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, shit.
Can
you hear me? All right. Memory muscle. Like,
you jacked the sound check.
We jacked the sound check. And they seen the vision that night. But it was something very bad that happened that night that fucked the whole shit up. And they wasn't really cool with her. I was cool with her. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna even hold that. Yeah, like we really the misfits. We jacked that shit. We was doing shit that we wasn't supposed to do as a team. The most important thing that we did though was jack that stage. So when the whole outcome of the situation, it's like, all right, baby, I'm sorry. I'll never doubt you again. What you want to do? You want to do the rap shit? This is what you going to do. What you want? That's how you know what I mean? That's how it basically happened for us with that.
Yo, but I'm saying, as far as that sound check, Jack, goes, how did it end? Like, y'all rocking and shit. How did that just...
Yo, we rocked it. Look, we rocked it. The situation happened. We got kicked off tour. I'm trying not to tell a whole story. But we really the fucking misfits. That's why I sound like I'm trying to give you short shit.
I hear you. And I got other shit to ask you because we got to get on soon, too, unfortunately, because I got a show right now.
All right. Yeah, and I got to move so soon. But,
yo, so, all right, let's jump to this shit. Listen. Wait,
hold on. I got to tell you this part. They said make a demo, and Fresh Gordon did our whole demo. Do you know who Fresh Gordon is?
Very
Son he did our whole for free. He did his whole shit. Word? And that's how we did that. We did that, we formulated, and we executed. They gave us the room to execute, and we executed. They seen the vision. That one night we jacked it. We jacked that shit like we didn't get fucked. We just smoked weed and everything. We just got finished smoking, came in there and started wilding. Took that shit, and it turned into... We was already the Misfits, the crew, the dance crew. We already had one song for a demo. But that situation, that shit just is shot. Diane Mariah wanted nothing but good for us. Diane wanted nothing but good for us.
From y'all jacking the fucking shit to putting the joint out.
Yeah, a whole body of work.
Crazy. Right, Jackie
Bro.
Mariah Carey shit. Okay. All right. I have no idea.
Yo, they let it rock, bro. I was surprised. I was surprised, bro.
Yo,
I
that's
was
crazy.
when I say I was surprised, I was surprised. I was surprised. Cause
Mariah Carey.
Mariah, our age at this time, I'm 19, she 21. She's our age, bro. And she know we already did shit, regardless of. We just heard she know. Like she know we the shit. She fuck with us. You
This
know what I
cat got
mean?
put on by Mariah Carey. What the fuck?
Yeah, but Tommy Mottola signed that deal. Yo, bruh, go with mommy. Mommy where? Doko? Stop? Oh,
Yeah.
relax, there. Yeah, son.
All right.
The Tommy Mottola signed us.
Real quick. And then I got an important question before we get out of here. All right, I'm gonna run through this. You rep Brooklyn hard. You an MC. You hip hop through and through. Who's your top 5 MCs from Brooklyn?
From Brooklyn? Okay. For me to say, nah, why you just say, for Brooklyn? Big
Because
Daddy
why?
Kane.
Why?
Big Daddy,
Because
my top 5. I'm gonna give you my top 5.
yeah, because
From
yo, you
Brooklyn.
every
I'm
time
gonna
you
give it to
talk,
you.
every time you talk on a live, every time you say Brooklyn comes out of your mouth. So yes, top 5 from Brooklyn.
Big Daddy Kane
Canarsie.
is he's a nah, son. Big Daddy Kane is a Bed-Stuy. Like truly. He's Bed-Stuy downtown, but he's Bed-Stuy. Truly.
Truly, truly. All right.
Big Daddy Kane, Guru, because I love Guru. I love Keith. I miss Keith. He supported us. His son was a street nigga. Regardless of everything else, he's from East New York. East New York was the squad.
Kane, Guru.
Kane, Brooklyn. This is to say Biggie Smalls would be that's a given. That would be cliche. So, I'm gonna say Monteo. Rest in peace, Monteo. Is a cat that is a battle rapper. Monteo, I think son passed away. Big dude, but that was my man. That was our man. Mateo. What's that? 3 from Brooklyn. Rockefeller. To me, who my top 5 that people don't know. People don't know who Rockefeller is.
Yo, and I wanted to ask. I mean, that was another question. So I'm glad you even going there. I mean, that was on the top like cats that people don't know about.
Yo, Rockefeller, man, he was DJ Scratch artist, bro. I gotta say Rockefeller because he wanted to do something. He's gonna do something big for Brooklyn. The real Rockefeller. I don't know if anybody knows.
Yo, was this the same Rockefeller on the?
Yes, on
the
Redman
joint on the Darius?
Yeah. That's why when you put it up, you caught me on a mental day. You caught me on a day where I be going through it like, yo, I miss home type shit. Like I miss home. I was going through it. And Tim Box. Let me tell y'all who Tim Box is. Tim Box is the original Rockefeller from 959 St. Mark's, the Young Gunners block, Little Uptown, right? And it's right across the street from Albany Projects. DJ Scratch had 2 artists, and he was doing music for $500,000. Okay, let me finish my shit, and I'm gonna tell y'all about Box. I'm gonna tell y'all.
Yeah. So you saying this is the same Rockefeller that's on that There's a Dark Side,
Yeah,
right?
this is right. If Rockefeller,
Please continue, man, for real. This
MOP,
is
Lil Fame don't get his for top rappers. I'm gonna say my 5.
Oh yeah, we got to finish that.
Kane.
Let's finish that.
Big Daddy Kane.
Big Daddy Kane,
Rap
Guru,
good. Guru.
Monteo.
Monteo, but Monteo, he never had an album out, so I'm gonna take Monteo out. I'm gonna say people who had albums out.
Right.
Smooth the Hustler.
Okay.
I give it to Smooth. I give it to Smooth the Hustler because he killed him when he did it. My top 5 rappers
Got
from
2
Brooklyn.
more.
From Brooklyn. Hold on. Lil Fame from MOP. Some been slept on for years. And this is Brooklyn now. We talking about, and Brooklyn artists. I know it's one I missed. Busta Rhymes. Fuck that. Busta Rhymes and Kane shit. Busta Rhymes should have been after Kane. Hold up. Let me rearrange. Kane, Busta Rhymes, Guru, Smooth the Hustler. My top 5. As an artist, I give it to Super Nat.
Wow, you going
He
left
right.
field with everybody. This is good though.
Right. Let me tell you why I say Super Nat. Even though he wasn't from Brooklyn, he was in Brooklyn during this time.
Right, and
He carried it on. He carried Indiana and Brooklyn on his back.
And Boston heads will be quick to jump on that Guru thing too. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, come on, son. Guru lived in Boston, son. Yeah, I went to yo. That's how real it is. This how real it is. I went to Boston with Keith. Like he took me. Like Guru was a real good dude, bro, and he was respected. You know what I mean? So when you say from Brooklyn, and I give him the part that he's the god, niggas, he just overslept. He was overslept. But for Brooklyn, it would be Big Daddy Kane, Busta Rhymes, Guru, Smooth the Hustler, because nobody topped Smooth the Hustler shit since.
You said Lil Fame.
And Lil Fame.
All right.
They put Brooklyn on their back, hard body.
All right.
Top 5.
Got you. So, one thing I wanted to get into, we got a little time before I get out of here. How'd you end up in Japan? It's like you know what I'm saying? I know, like
92, bro.
Back in the day, a lot of cats were going to Japan. I mean, I know the whole season. It's you know what I'm saying. But
how that happened, basically?
How long you been there?
Yo, my very first time to Japan was maybe 91. Yo, move! I'm smoking. Hey, yo, Masumi. Yo.
He's like, I get it. It's all good.
Yeah, my bad, bro.
Ain't nothing.
91, peep it. 91, 92. I do a 91. I did a TV show, a Japanese TV show. It was record shop, really. But 91, me, Khalif, and Ejo, maybe Voodoo Ray, we did a cable joint. For me, I think that's what happened too. The cable joint we did for this cable company, and they shot it in New York, and it went straight to Japan about the house and the hip hop, and then record shop boomed. That shit went worldwide. We didn't know. And then they came and found us. Like they literally, they really came and found us in them clubs and asked us to come. 92, and ever since 91, 92, ever since I came here, I just kept coming back. I got locked up, then I couldn't travel. The moment they gave me my passport back, I'm off this. Because I didn't realize that I didn't know dancing had boomed the way it is now. Like I didn't know. Like I was in the street, I wasn't on social media, I was getting money. You know what I mean? And when I found out, Mark found it out. Mark opened the door for us on this one. We did we like, all right, let's get the band back together. Mark went to Japan first, Pika went to Japan second. I came here, I had a meeting with everybody, and I sat down. I said, yo, I'm not coming back home. It was always the plan to live here. Me and Prince lived here. Me and Prince lived here in 96, 94, 95 in Hiroshima, bro. Me and Prince Lowe lived by Hiroshima Bay. We lived by where the last two standing buildings where they did that bad shit to them at. We lived there, bro. Real talk. By the bay. It was always the plan to do this, do the studio. But I just now, you young, dumb, full of cum type shit. You know what I mean? But on the second go around, I was like, nah, son. I asked the universe and the Most High and my elders, like, yo, let me be myself. If you give me a chance to be myself, I'll do right. I did. I came here, opened up a couple of studios, got family, and I'm about to do something big back home. The shit's serious. It's serious right now. I've been here, like, it's been a 30 year. Even with me disappearing, it's been like almost 30 years in this, with this shit. Because they love us, whether people want to believe it or not.
I know.
They love us. They love us. You know what I mean? It may look kind of suspect now because it's political and then there's so many Asians dancing. But at the end of the day, I know here, the ones that love it, love us. And they study all of it. They ask us questions. They want to know. Same questions you asking me about the 90s, I have to teach.
Right.
I tell them about the whole experience. They can't believe that I never went to school. That when I tell them, like, yo, the whole time, the reason why I'm famous, in the beginning, I was in them clubs dancing all night, battling. If it wasn't a battle, it was a dance session. Like, they want to know what's that experience like. And I try to explain it to them. I try to give them the basic foundations so they can grow into it. Because they love it. You know what I mean? Like, they love it.
That's super dope, man. But like, so how long have you been there? Like, as far as that's been like your base? Like
8 years. It's
wow.
my birthday this year to be actually 9.
Wow.
I told you, bro, the first time I came back, I said, what? Nobody ain't open no studio? Yeah, wow. That was the original plan for me. When I seen in the 90s, you was getting much more money than that. Like, the money is short, but I don't know. I was getting more money back then. I can't even say that now. I can't even say that. But it was like,
is it easy to work legally over there and stuff? I mean, I'm just trying to, like.
I got years of working here.
Wow.
So I went and got my business visa. First, I got my business visa to operate. You know what I mean? And then I had a family and got married and everything. Yeah, I got two. It's Wrecking Shop. I franchise Wrecking Shop.
I think that's so dope.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you. Yeah, son, this is Wrecking Shop. I Wrecking Shop. Yo, son, to tell you the truth, this dancing shit saved my life. As much as I'll try to try to ignore it, that shit saved my life. So when I say I can't ignore it no more, I came out here, my first building had the most I could hold was like 25 people, 20 people, but I didn't care. But this is Wrecking Shop. This is building number 2. Oh shit. Wow. I don't want my Wi-Fi to go out. I bought a club and just turned it. The thing that raised the clubs raised me. I bought a club and turned it into a dance studio, bro. With my money, I invested in my shit. Yeah, my Wi-Fi. Wow. I invested, you know what I mean? And Wrecking Shop is not just me, it's all of us. It's just that I planted the seed first. So all the Wrecking Shop members of Wrecking Shop, franchise owners of this shit. You know what I mean?
Power moved. Oh shit.
I'll show you the inside. I'll show you the inside of because the Wi-Fi.
Nah.
Wait, hold on. How much time we got?
I got like 5 to 8 minutes.
Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna switch Wi-Fi and jump right back on. All right.
All right.
Nah, I ain't gonna leave out. It's just
Okay.
that I'm gonna switch to Wi-Fi. I ain't
All
gonna
right.
leave out.
That's fucking ill. I know, right? The Wi-Fi gonna act up. We can hear you. Yeah, we go. Look at you.
Nah, my shit good.
Look at you. Say Wi-Fi gonna act up. He good. This is the studio. Wreck and Shop. Brooklyn
Yeah.
Planet Engine. You're in Kyoto, right?
Yeah, I'm in Kyoto, Japan. Um, I'm in Kyoto, Japan. It's actually a dance studio and a juice bar, but this COVID shit. You not going with me, June. You going with Ooh La La and them.
So
So,
dope. Show some
all
love for
right.
the OG, man. For real, man. This is a like this brother basically. Yo, come on, man. This is serious business right here.
Yo,
You
go
ain't
back with
supposed.
mommy.
You know what
Don't
I'm
no, go
saying?
back with mommy. Go back with mommy.
He loves his. He loves his pop. For real. Switch it. He's switching it back. Switch it. He determined, right? He determined. We lost you, son. We lost you. We lost you, son. See. Let's go back. This shit dangerous. I don't want to lose you. See. Yo, Dad, fucking. He,
Sorry. My apologies. But it was just too hot. That heat, I ain't put that air conditioner on.
yeah, yo, listen, man.
Yeah, I'm spreading the
Congratulations.
culture for real because I gotta teach. I gotta lead by example with this shit.
Yo, salute, man. Listen. I had a lot of respect for you because of like again like we looked up to you guys being like a few years older and stuff like that, and style wise and everything was a big influence on my style as far as rocking. So and the MC and everything, but like, and I knew you over here in Japan doing your thing, but like, this is very, very like significant, and I think it deserves a lot of recognition. So salute, man, for real. Like,
Nah, thank you,
you know
man.
what I
But
mean?
this shit saved my life, bro. I'm just that Jada Chris. You know when Jada Chris be like, "Yo, I'm just happy to be here." That's what I'm really just happy to be able to do something I love, something that kept me out of trouble, got me in trouble, and then got me out of more trouble. You know what I mean? I'm happily with that. I'm happy that I could be able to do
How
what I
how
still
good
love to
how
do.
good is your Japanese?
My shit, understanding it was I could carry a conversation. Like I could speaking it fluent. I don't got it.
It's a hard, it's a
Like
tough
my shit
language,
is
right?
baby. My
It's
shit is baby, but I could actually have a full conversation and answer, and you know what I mean. My replies is I'm good. I'm alright. They can't talk about me in my face, and I
that's
know
what's
how to
important.
reply.
Yeah, I mean,
You know
so
what I
like
mean?
on some real shit, like what's I mean, just on some practical, like, what's it like being like a Fort Greene like Flatbush nigga like in Japan for 8 years? Like, just how has
I'm
that changed?
grateful,
How has
bro.
that changed you as a person, man? I mean, I know it's got to be,
Oh, that shit made me wise up, bro. Yo, word the mother. Yo, I love Brooklyn. Brooklyn, every I love Brooklyn, bro. They supported my shit, regardless of what. The Brooklyn supported its own, and they backed their own. Like, you see how I said Kane and Biz? I knew Kane and Biz. Then, then, only to get in the business and them see me get in the business from dancing to rapping, they like, yeah, you listened. You know what I mean? Guru, I know he looking down like, yo, you listen. Heavy D, I know he looking like, damn, y'all really listen. And these artists, our pioneers supported us. And we supported them. That's how the reason why rappers knew how they if their songs was dope is if we boogied to that shit. Red Alert and all the DJs broke them niggas music on us in them clubs. Flex too. You know what I mean? Puff. Son, Puff with the shits. Like everybody to see it, from everybody seeing how we can learn to maneuver, and then me doing, like, to me, for me, with Brooklyn, bro, I done did a couple of bids. No, in the great words, Redman, no matter who you are, you still catch a bullet scar type shit. But to actually see that my neighborhood, the bad people that was killers, gangster, yo, they was like, yo, son, what you doing? Like the old heads are like, yo, son, what you doing, son? I be bragging, telling my girl, you my cousin, son, you out here doing. No, you can't. They stopped it. Like, it's real gangsters that stopped that shit. Like, I was infatuated with my cousin Tracy Washington. You know what I mean? The street legend. Son, I was obsessed with guns, and son had hella guns. Son was like, nah, I can't let you do this.
Right.
He like, yo, nah, son. I'm not your big cousin if I let you do this. You know what I mean? Big Hawk from Big Daddy Kane video, street nigga. Son, you got chill. But it's people from off my block, Rockefeller, like, yo, son, I'm glad you left us that Fort Greene shit alone, but don't get caught up on this St. Mark's and Albany shit. Yeah, you know what I mean? And Rockefeller was getting money. Son was the boss on the block. He's like the captain on the block, you know what I mean?
Damn. Yo, listen. I got my man just hit me up to start this other show.
Yeah, I got
We
you.
We gotta do a part two because I gotta hear about this Rockefeller stuff. Because here's the thing, a lot of people talk about Rockefeller. Because when I post that shit, all I know is that shit. I've looked them up online. I can find anything online. I can find like anything about anything. So we gotta build it. We gotta build again. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to get into some more shit a little bit deeper. But like, you know what I mean? I gotta.
Yeah, I got some shit to tell you, but
I know you do.
I'm talk a lot. But I gotta pay attention to time and shit. But it's definitely a pleasure, love. You know, I fucks with you, brother. I fucks with you and all your peoples. I think Miss Rocky, I think that's your wife or your daughter or cousin or something. That's family to you or something. She tagged this shit. Your peoples and shit tagged it.
That's peoples. We got a team. We got a squad. We got the CTC virtual street team. So when we go promo, man, we go hard with that shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I'm gonna tell you how real it is before I get off. I'm gonna get off. Yo, I used to be in Hartford, and they had this shit. When was this? Maybe 89? No, I'm gonna say 90, 91. They had this crew called the Brotherhood. It was a couple of people where I was fucking with out there. But they was deep in Connecticut. Like, they was super deep. They was called the Brotherhood. I don't know. But that's how deep it is, bro. From the dancing shit to the street shit, and being that I can dance, nigga, and I get money, I was with some real rights. I done did all the hoods in America. Like, I went and put Brooklyn on my back, going everywhere, bro.
Yeah, we got man. Part 2 coming up with Rubberband soon. We
I fucks with you, man.
We connected, yo, and Japan's a place I haven't been to. The farthest east I've been has been India, so I got to get to Japan. So, like,
India, I was just getting ready to go do some shit in India, bro. They fucked my whole shit up. That's how I found out about COVID.
Oh, shit.
I was doing China, India, and then the whole Europe. And they put my shit on pause. I said, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's rugged. It's rugged. So,
you would love Japan, bro.
I know I would. I mean, because, I've rocked with it, like, I was doing the shelter thing for, like, years, fucking house dance conference and stuff. So, like, fucking, I fucking my home. I
I
dated.
see it.
So you
I
know.
see it. When you
So
posted your video, I think you posted like three videos with you. I said, "Oh, son, Boogie for real."
yeah, yo,
People
I
be
put it.
talking that shit,
I put it.
but they
Nah,
really
I
don't
put in
be with
work,
it.
yo. I put in work at Shelter, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we put in work. We came from CT and fucking held it down, man. I can say that with fucking firm confidence, man. Like we held our own at fucking Shelter and House Stand Conference and fucking.
Yeah,
You
boy.
know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
yo, come to think about it, it's a lot of Connecticut brothers, but I can't. I'm bad with names.
Yeah,
I'm
it's a
bad.
lot.
I'm bad. I'm bad. It's a lot of people from Connecticut that was coming to the Nels and shit in the
It's an
Shelter.
hour and a half. And we either drove right down 95 or we hopped on the Metro North. We was there, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't nothing
Right,
for
right,
us.
right.
We was like, yo, we getting this vibe, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna build
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
Thanks to everybody for joining us. So fucking we gotta cut it. Fuck yo, Rubber Band.
Next time
Part 2 soon coming for real.
we could do it, and
Uh,
then next part 2, I'm gonna spark up.
yo, no doubt, man. So
I'm gonna spark up. I can't spark up really on here, but I'm gonna go in a nice smoke spot, like in the mountains and shit, and try to. I'm gonna do it dope. I was gonna try to do it dope this time.
do your things. Salute to everybody joining in. We're gonna get this up. I'll tag you when we post it, all that, put on the YouTube and all that. Thanks everybody.